Hey guys, Bray here from TGS with an Assassin's Creed original game playthrough. Legit a throwback to, I believe 2007 if I'm not mistaken. And we're playing that original game on the Series X. So I'm not sure if it'll be any better. Maybe the load times will be a bit better, but the colors might be a little bit more vibrant, but I can't promise much more than that. It is not remastered. Even though I would have loved to see a remastered version of the game. They never dropped one, so yeah, that's the deal. So I've been talking about playing the original Assassin's Creed game for a while now. We're finally going to get to it today. And, we'll see how far we get today. I'll kind of have to explain what's going on with the channel right now. It's been a kind of a messy start to July, but not my fault. We're just kind of rolling with it at this point. And, we'll work it all out in the end. So, I'm going to slam out a usual intro. Get started. We're starting about 35 or so minutes late. That's because I was hoping, I was testing out the game, deciding what I wanted to do. So we might lose a little bit of time from the break, but I'll probably still do 4 hours plus like a 20-minute break cut off by 6:30ish. That'll be the goal for today. Just 1 second. There we go. If you hear any static, sorry about that. I had to make sure my cable was fully pushed in. Not sure if my cable's starting to go bad. Once in a blue moon, they do. I hope it's not today. Sorry if you hear any static. Once again, I'm just trying to make sure it's fully plugged in. So I kind of wiggled it for a sec. So yeah, let's go through the usual intro from there, but that'll be it. Just basically laid out what happened. Legion DLC Bloodline has been messed up for season pass owners. If you're willing to pay for the game, I think you can play it. But I already paid for the season pass, part of the Ultimate Edition, and of course, anyone who has a season pass can't play the DLC. It wants us to buy it again. They are actively looking into fixing it, but they released an update that didn't even address the issue today. So I'm hoping they'll get it out soon. Might take a few days, might take a week. I decided not to wait on it anymore and just kind of tired of flipping around the schedule. I took off Monday. Yesterday was supposed to be Legion DLC day of release, but ended up doing COD instead to kind of change it up and swap it out, if you know what I mean, just to, in hopes, we swapped it in hopes that Legion was going to be patched, but it was not. So here we are today, changing it up once again. So we're going to start the Assassin's Creed playthrough. I was initially planning for next week. I'm not sure, what next week's going to look like at this point, because might end up being a vacation week for us, but or basically is going to be. But either way, we'll see how this goes. I figure get started with this. Our goal will be to get the Legion DLC whenever they patch it, and then we'll finish Assassin's Creed around Legion. And once we're done Assassin's Creed and the Legion DLC, we'll hopefully be able to hop in N64, as I should be receiving a TV stand for the only TV in my house that ran the 144p signal within 2 weeks, I believe. So let's all hope for the best, that it arrives and fits and there's no issues, and then we can hopefully get it up and running once again. But I did stream Pokemon Snap on it, plus Super Mario 64, so we know it works. That's why I want to get it fixed, but I have no more wall mounts for it, and I don't have the attachments for the back even if I wanted to swap the TV on the wall for the day. So yeah, we'll get the stand soon enough, and that'll be that. I feel like I hear a little bit of static in my ear for some reason, which I never ever have otherwise when we're connected in, so I don't know if my module's going bad or what's going on, but I'm going to reboot my controller, and then we'll go through the rest of the intro. But yeah, sorry for kind of just talking a bunch there. I just wanted to explain what was going on and why we're not on Legion, blah, blah, blah. Mic check, mic check. There we go. If you heard a bunch of static, it's because I replugged in the module into the controller, and I believe it actually fixed the issue I was having, so I think it just need to be replugged back in. Sorry about that. It happens once in a while. I'm going to bring up my screen while we do the intro. Nothing to really see here. You guys can see I did look at Full Throttle Remastered. I'm not really sure if I want to play it, but it's easy 1K, I think, in like 3 hours if you don't have a guide, like maybe an hour or two if you do. So let's go through our intro. Plan for the day, we're playing Assassin's Creed Original. Like I said, it'll be like 2:05 to 4:05, whatever it is. 2 hours. Take a break till about 4:30, then play till about 6:30 max. Plus minus based on how I'm feeling. It's been an odd week, so I'm just gonna make it a goal to hold 2 hours and at least an hour and a half. If we hold more, we hold more. If we hold, just an hour and a half for the second half, that's it. But 6:30 is my latest cutoff time. 6 is my preferred cutoff time. But I kind of blame Legion. They had the update, so I updated it right before I was starting the stream. I went in to check if it worked or if there's any, I checked every method possible, the store, in-game store. Checked managing the game to see if the DLC showed up, but they definitely effed it up, so unfortunately, we won't be on Legion today. And I have no idea when they plan to fix it. I feel like they're still responding to people as if they haven't heard of the issue. If you look at their feed, it's kind of sad, because you know that they are well aware of the issue. But they're like, oh, we're so sorry. Did you try this? It's like, obviously that doesn't work. So get over yourself. Obviously it's a fucking problem. But either way, yeah, so plan for the day is Assassin's Creed back-to-back. Hopefully 3.5 to 4 hours game time plus like a 25 minute break, whatever it might be. Plan for the game going for a full 1,000 gamer score. So we'll have to actually open up the menu once we load up the game in the 360 menu. Yeah, we'll be on the 360 system on Series X, if you get what I mean. They still have them separated for achievements and stuff, kind of annoying, but it is what it is. It takes me back right there. I haven't seen a Ubisoft load screen like that in forever. I don't know if it's going to jump in and interrupt my intro, but give the plan for the day, plan for the game a full 1K. Which means I'll have 0 achievements. I'll have 0 in the game. Let's just watch the background real quick. Just not sure what's going on. Oh, those graphics. Where it all started. Quite the little intro. So here we are. Alright, sorry for going quiet there for a sec. I was legit chewing on a Sweet Tarts Giant Chewy during the intro scene for the game. And I was still chomping on it when the cutscene ended. I was trying to talk with a giant chewy Sweet Tart in my mouth for obvious reasons. So it was good though, by the way. So I wanted to show the achievements off. Before we get in, there's 44 achievements in this game. We're going to be quite a bit. Complete the game, a bunch of secrets, kill every Templar. A lot of the achievements are just pretty straightforward. Just unlocked by beating the game. There are only like 4 or 5 that they claim are missable per se. So it is possible to get a full 1K in this game reasonably. We just 1K'd Watch Dogs Legion not long ago, but this is a different game from Ubisoft obviously, but different time period, blah blah blah. But this game's still gonna take about 25 or so hours plus minus to go for full completion. But yeah, welcome Jay Smoke. You barely missed out. I was in the middle of the intro, then the game started up a cutscene, so I kind of didn't have a chance to actually finish the intro. So I want to slam that out real quick. Yeah, online, a lot of people say the game's 20 to 25 hour game, can easily take even up to 30 or so if you're going for a full 1K. So I figured I'd get into it today, and however long it takes. We're here for the full playthrough, no matter how long it takes. And then like I said, in 2 or so weeks we'll hopefully be able to bring N64 back and so forth. But this game will take 2-3 weeks on the channel. I'm gonna guess closer to 2.5 to 3. Then Legion will dive in there and take that extra time. So we'll see N64 hopefully by end of July, and I'll definitely give it priority moving forward. But gave the plan for the day, plan for the game. Definitely appreciate if you like and sub, social support description, our Discord, Razer Store, I'm Razer Streamer, Rep Sports with a coupon code TGS for 15% off for get Raze Energy. Check it all out. As per the schedule, I went ahead and updated it once again, obviously. So Monday I took off, the rarest thing ever in TGS history. I rarely take days off. I took it off Tuesday. Supposed to be Watch Dogs Legion Bloodline. Ended up doing COD, Cold War, and Warzone. I didn't feel like it at all, so my Cold War performance suffered, but we got 2 dubs in Warzone, so I guess it worked out. Then I basically pushed Legion back to, it was supposed to be today, tomorrow, Friday. I basically just rewrote the schedule, so we're going to do Assassin's Creed today. Obviously I started late, so 2:05 to 4:05, 8, 4:30, 6:30, that's it for today. Tomorrow we should be, honestly, I'm going to say tomorrow and Friday all depends on Watch Dogs Legion. I'm almost want to just consider pushing that back until a week even, but the schedule right now says Assassin's Creed or Watch Dogs Legion Bloodline DLC 133, 34 6 tomorrow and Friday. Friday night 10:30 we're doing a Cold War flex spot, mix of probably Fire Team and Zombies. 1 AM will be Dead by Daylight. On Saturday, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5, 1:30, 4 o'clock. I could have moved those up to today and gave Legion another day, but I'm just tired of waiting on Bloodline to fix their DLC. I was not feeling doing PvP today. I didn't want to have a bad experience like Cold War yesterday by forcing myself to play a competitive game on a day that I had a mindset of just playing something chill. So Assassin's Creed is a good way to go for today. Moving on to Saturday night, GTA 5, 10:30, then a flex spot at 1 AM. We're considering making a flex spot GTA, so if that's the case, it'll be just GTA 5 back-to-back. Mix of, online, fun, casino, patrol, random game modes, probably everything you can imagine, depending on who's willing to do it. And then on Sunday, Lego Harry around 1 o'clock. That's it for the week. That covers the schedule. So I went over the plan for the day, plan for the game, schedule, spiel. For random chat, I'm going to watch Loki later, working on some certification stuff, because I'm taking a test on Friday in one of them, and it's just been a busy week of that, so nothing else really exciting going on. Probably Friday night, watch a movie. Saturday, I'm hoping to finish out this show on Netflix called Queen's Gambit. Pretty cool show. That's pretty much all I got for you guys. That's pretty much it. Nothing too exciting going on. Shout out to Glenn, what is up? Yeah, no worries, J Smoke. So I'm going to quickly say I'm using the True Achievements Guide, just to hold the intro up a tiny bit longer. It's a 30 to 40 hour game according to the guide, but when I check online, it says 20 to 25 for people claiming they got a full 1K, and then I think 25 to 30 on How Long the Beats website. So these people say 30 to 40, but most people don't take 30 to 40, so I'm hoping close to 25. If it takes 40, I promise you guys I'll stick through the playthrough. So real quick, I want to read the missable achievements to you guys, because I need to make sure it's embedded in my head before we start. So missable achievement, Blade in the crowd, kill one of your main targets like a true assassin. They recommend doing it on Memory Block 2. You have to move stealthily, stay in low profile when you're close, strike, and then you should get it. So when cutscenes occur detailing your next target, you'll notice a handful of vanishing chemical formula looking like sort of a glitch. Go across the whole screen, press any button and it will change the point of view of the cutscene. You have to do this 85% of the times for the Hunger of Knowledge achievement. The next one is Discipline of Greed, is based on completing all side missions before killing your target. So you have to do Leap of Faith, investigations, and mission before you assassinate the target. Once you do everything for the area, then you can assassinate the target. The final achievement, Conversationalist, every time that you're pushed out of the Animus, there'll be some scenes, blah 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 blah. As a matter of fact, after the automatic scenes with dialogues with Lucy and sometimes short events will be available. So basically, after each memory block, it seems like we have to go talk to Lucy. If you miss any of these conversations, you have to replay the whole game. That's messed up. You want to just keep talking with her until you get, aren't you tired and can't talk, gotta work. So, you try to interact with her until you actually hear those lines. That's pretty much it. I played this game way back in the day, guys, like way back in the day. And, I think I effed up an achievement. I was obviously on a different account because this game has 0 gamer score here, and I definitely played the game. I had a different account, and then I got this account that I'm on now. That's where I kind of started achievement hunting. No, it didn't get banned or anything. I just, forget, I was young and stupid. I probably just decided to set up a new account and let the other one get shut down or something. So, it is what it is, but... Let's see. We're going to get the achievement Welcome to the Animus for starting. I think we're good to go. Start a new game. Kind of feel like I was on the very on the fence of playing this game today, guys, because I was like, I'm gonna start it and watch Legion get patched tomorrow, and then I'll be playing that tomorrow and Friday into Monday. But then we can bring this back on Tuesday, so I guess it's not the end of the world if we do that. So let's see how this playthrough goes. Oh God.
I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
We've got a problem. I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological.
It's kind of annoying with the graphics looking like this.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Let me try and stabilize him.
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice.
This is horrible.
Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Damn
Yeah.
it, it's not working.
Give it a moment, mister. He'll adjust. The first time.
Can't see. What are you doing, game? Ah!
We're losing him.
That's enough, Mr. Mann.
Oh God.
We need to pull him out. Now.
I forgot how annoying this intro is to the
I'm
game.
going to try and bring you out now.
Oh my God. Ah!
You okay?
Thank God.
I told you he'd be fine.
You bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down.
Live and let die. Shout out to J Money in chat. What's up? Here we go. To the Animus. Unfortunately, the achievements won't show popping up because then it'll show everybody logging on and any messages I get. It's kind of annoying.
Inside the Animus.
Which
Just saying.
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
Genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
Retrieving information. Did we get an achievement yet? Nope.
Warning. Data stream unstable.
I think once we beat the tutorial, we get an achievement. Welcome to the Animus.
Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input. While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment. Good. Now use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
Excuse me, but the image is trying to get through.
Well done. The Animus differentiates between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action-oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads-up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent.
Takes some getting used to. Controls are so different than what I just played on Valhalla.
Synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile. Good. Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground. While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does. Well done. The Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade. With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
Excuse me, I have an inquiry about the building behind. Total sus right now.
Where are you?
Alright, I was wondering when I could do this real quick. One. Guess all that's fine. They don't really have they don't have text at the bottom? I was gonna turn it on for you guys, but what? That's crazy. Well, Assassin's Creed left it out, so I can't give you guys text on the bottom of the screen, so sorry about that. Hello? What am I doing, just watching?
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier.
Excuse me, sir. Is this your friend?
Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed.
That's violently red.
And try to break the line of sight.
Come back here! I know you're hiding from me, coward! Here! He's over here! You're mine, coward! Over here!
Excellent.
Oh, I remember these.
Has been broken. Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier. Good. Your social status indicates that you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
This takes me back to when Assassin's Creed was a completely different game than what we played in everything I've streamed. I've streamed Unity Dawn. Unity Syndicate were the only two games that had a trace of the original Assassin's Creed in them, if at all. They already moved on to new systems. Valhalla, Origins, Odyssey are not Assassin's Creed in the true detail of what Assassin's Creed was, but they're still awesome games. I wish they called them like Assassin's Creed World or something, I don't know. Something like the hint that they were changing this type of game.
Excellent.
Whatever. You guys will see as I play through 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations through time that it's a whole new, different world.
Your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight
Mess with the
first,
views, see what it's
and
like.
then use a hide spot to vanish.
Blend. Haystacks, roof gardens, scholars, empty place between benches. Roger, roger.
Let us continue with a demonstration of Blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
I am just a friendly scholar. Carrying weapons. Goodbye.
Good. Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense
Ooh,
lets
Eagle
your
Vision.
ancestor understand the intentions of people around him. Well done.
Information. Assassination target, soldiers, and allies. Roger that. Try to remember that.
Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The Creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the Creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial. The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
So we're finally going in. Once we get in, I'm gonna check my achievements real quick to see if we got the first one.
There must be another way. This
Cutscene.
one need not die.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the Creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
So we're officially gaining control. Let me see. What do we have now? We have memory log, resume map, additional memories. Option. I don't think the options changed, right? Yeah. Retrieve the artifact within Solomon's temple. So anyone who doesn't know, this game takes you back. Well, it's the first game, so it takes you back in time though to the Holy Land. Way back in time. And was it year like 1100 or something? I don't want to give you the wrong info, but it's way back in those days, and yeah, we'll see a lot of cities at I think there's 3 cities, including I believe Jerusalem, Damascus, and somewhere else, Acre or however you pronounce it. Probably butchering it. We would say acre in English, but I feel like that wouldn't be right. But maybe it is. We'll find out, I guess, as we play through the game. But it's been a long time since I learned anything historic from this time period. So I don't know too much, but I'll try my best to yeah, learn and yeah, let you guys know what I know. It's real quick. I have the time periods right here. Give me a sec. I'll pull it up for you guys. 1191 Third Crusade. So wasn't too far off. Close to the 1200, but let's see. Quote unquote, the Third Crusade was a time when Western Christianity was sweeping its influence across the world violently if necessary. The Holy Land was the main target during the Third Crusade, located close to modern day Israel, incorporating religion, blah blah blah. Warping fictional war story between Templars and Assassins, with the Third Crusade was crafted expertly. And yeah, this magazine that gave this info thought it was a great place to start. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, I got my achievement, so it's good to know. For anyone who missed out, I did do Portal Still Alive not long ago. Fun playthrough. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else to it. If I'm looking over the achievement guide real quick. The next achievement we'll get is a Hero of Asiaf. Probably butchering it. At the end of the memory block 1, Desmond will be pulled out of the Animus before going anywhere else. Definitely don't go to your room yet. That's the only room you can access. Wait for Lucy to come back and interact with her twice. Then you can go to your bedroom where you'll be locked until next morning. That's the only things they warned me about. Luckily this guy had bold stuff that's important, so I think we just play and then focus on the achievement stuff as we come to it. So there's nothing until we hit the memory. God, these controls, guys. Coming off of Valhalla, this is nothing alike. I'm gonna have to take some time to get used to this. I played AC1, but I never beat it. So this will be my first time ever fully beating it, and I'll officially beat every game in the series except, I guess, Rogue at that point. So we can't crouch or nothing.
There! That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet! Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair!
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
Oh, we're gonna kill him, aren't we? Also, while I'm here, I did notice a few games like Resident Evil BioShock is now on Game Pass, guys, for anyone who has Game Pass. So I'm very, 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 very interested, but I didn't want to start it today. I've been promising Assassin's Creed was supposed to start next week, and we're here early just because Legion effing up, so I can't jump down the ear. This is going to be so weird. Kind of weird going from modern Assassin's Creed to old school, but we'll adapt. Adaptability is important in life.
Hold
Are we tripping on acid or something?
We're not the only ones with business here.
Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Blood.
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die. Men, to arms! Kill the assassins!
Oh man, do we get them killed? I see what we gotta do. There's collectibles in this game, they're like flags, I think. I don't think there's any flags under here. Just one sec. Do-do-do. I'm not seeing anything important. Here we go.
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
Altair, you've returned.
Raouf.
It is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the Master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altair.
On you as well.
Alright, so GPS at the bottom right corner. So here we are, guys. We're officially in the game. Checking out the features, you know, getting acquainted, if you know what I mean. Oh man, I remember this place. Holy shit, guys. It's been legit over 10 years since I've been here. Just gotta take it all in. I feel like the Series X, I don't know. I feel like the colors are pretty good. I'm playing on a 4K TV, obviously in 1080p, but running a Series X and an Omen. That's a much more powerful graphics card than the Series X has, so I don't know if it's performing a little bit more crisp, but it looks pretty damn good for being so old. 14-year-old game, guys. I've been impressed by the older games playing on my modern consoles. They all hold up pretty well. Until we get to N64, and then we realize, you know, we're gonna get like a headache from 30 minutes of playing, but yeah, we'll make it work. Hello, it's been so long since I've been here. Anything happened? Anything at all? Nothing has changed. I'm just walking, but I'm pretty sure we gotta like go all the way up top. Might as well just go up the street over here. Just remember, there's a giant battle here at some point. Yeah, we just follow this path all the way up the hill. Screenshotted. Yeah, I think I got it in time. Just chilling in the mountains.
Ah, he returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the Master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
Man. This is pretty damn awesome. This is the official start of my throwback summer. I've been waiting to do a throwback for so long. Last year we did throwback, so we did remastered games like Mafia Definitive Edition, Saints Row 3rd Remastered, Maneater. This year we're finally gonna get into some old games like this, Fable. It'll be a great time.
The Master waits within.
Oh god. Are they all guarding because of me? Or are they just here naturally? Probably just here naturally guarding the palace.
Altair,
Master.
come forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak! Not another word! This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You'll do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Malik and Kadar?
Dead.
No! Not dead.
Malik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the room. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here, take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
So I think we got to fight now. So I wasn't wrong when I said there'd be a battle. This is it.
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
Go, go, go. So up's hidden blade, down is fist, left is throwing knives, right is sword. Didn't tell me until I'm getting attacked how to deflect, man. Come on. The old school X and RT fighting system. Oh. Fighting against 2 people in this game definitely feels weird.
Heathen! You'll die for that!
He's over there! You won't get away from me!
What are you doing? Go down the hill. We gotta fight for our right to parlay, man. Fight for your right to parlay.
Assassin! I'll hunt you down!
Oh!
Break off the attack and return to Moscow! Al-Mualim commands it!
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Atair, come. Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise plan for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough.
Let's go. Oh.
Stand on that platform, Atair.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage! Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
Oh, my leg! Ah! Oh, my leg!
Quiet, or the Templars will hear us. I'll stay behind and tend to you. You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
Go across. These mountains are crazy. just gotta climb that wall right there. At least that's the way it looks. Are we gonna like sneak up and like do an assassination on him? That'd be cool. If anyone's still watching, post in chat for shout out, general discussion. Hope you guys enjoy the playthrough. Is there like a way down up here? Like a ladder or something? Kinda confused. It's like it told me to come up here and then come over here. Oh, there we go. Damn.
You did well to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
So, here we are. The only other place we can go, I think, is our room. And it advises us not to go in our room. Is that our room over there? That's gotta be our bedroom. I see a bed in there. If we go in there, we screw up the achieve. How long is she gonna be in there before she comes out? We're legit waiting. Oh, there she is. I was gonna say we were legit just waiting for her to get out of there so we can talk to her. Because part of the game, we have to make sure that we talk to her every time we can, or we'll miss out on an achievement that includes the entire game.
I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
A quick achievement check. We got 40 gamers.
So you're really an assassin? Like Altair?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they called the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Messiah, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere. About 30 of us, living, you know, off the grid.
Why?
Thought my parents were just crazy hippies, trying to stick it to the man, you know? My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came. Nothing ever happened.
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never get to see?
Don't you miss your parents?
No. As far as I'm concerned, they weren't my parents. They were my wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It sounds like they only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know. I guess they were right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's alright. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Got a question for you before I turn in.
Sure.
How did they find me? I mean, I haven't been anywhere near another assassin for 10 years.
Use your real name?
Nope. Not before today.
Credit cards?
Cash only.
Telephone?
There's no one to call.
Driver's license?
Motorcycle. Guilty pleasure.
There's your answer. Photo, fingerprint.
This is a drug company. What does Abstergo have to do with the DMV?
Desmond, these guys are everywhere. I'm sorry, I really can't talk about it. Aren't you tired? Can't talk, gotta work. Aren't you tired? Can't talk, gotta work.
Just making sure. So is there a hint that the conversations are over?
Damn it, they locked the door.
What do you think's gonna happen? You're like basically being held prisoner. So much for running away from one to go to another. Basically from what he was saying. Just saying.
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
Alright, let's follow him back in. We already had all the conversations with her, but I'm still gonna try to have more. Just in case. Hello? Can I talk to you? You read the screen? What's going on in Abstergo PC? Alright, so we can't talk to her anymore, so I don't think we can talk to her till after the mission. As long as we talk to her at the end of every single memory, I think we'll get the achievement, like one of the most missable achieves. I guess we can't talk to him either.
Have a seat on the Animus, Desmond.
And we're getting.
Whenever you're ready, just select the memory you'd like to visit.
See one thing real quick. So apparently there are 20 flags. Let me see.
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
I am alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see, and then you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassins fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Alright. Been demoted! Oh, we lost our sword and our hidden blade. And our short blade. And our counter kills. And our throwing knives. And our tackle. And our catch ledge. And our grab break. And our regain balance and dodge. And extra throwing knives. Man. Defense break, short blade expertise, sword expertise. They stole everything away, man. Man. Should assassinate you for that, man. But apparently you're untouchable. So it seems, let's see. Gonna head into the village of Masyaf and follow the waypoints on the map. I want to see something real quick. When does this guide recommend getting the flags? Because I'm pretty sure each place has flags or something that we gotta collect. Yeah, find all flags in Masya. So 1 sec. Synchronize on the top of each high point in the game, eagle symbol on the map. Help every citizen harassed by soldiers in each district, 12 of them in each district of the city. Get a full health bar. There are 91 high points in the game. Let's look for the eagle symbols on the map. There's 36 harassed by soldiers in Damascus. Just as many in each district of the other 2 major cities. Blah, blah. Defeat a certain amount of opponents. Trying to look over this stuff real quick. So flags, blah, blah, blah. One moment, guys. 20 in Masyaf, 100 in the kingdom, and 100 in each city. So we're in Masyaf right now, right? So you'll not gain access to the courtyard until memory block 3. Let's see. There's a video guide of the locations. I'll start by looking at the map and seeing what we can do. There's 2 kingdom. What is this? There's me, there's him, there's the objective. So I don't think there's anything here in the city we're in that we have to do. It's kind of like, so there's 3 major cities. Masyaf is one of them. Let me see if I can find like a better guide for the flags. Let's see, Masyaf flags, or flag map at least. Alright, I think I have access to the flag locations now. Seems like one of them's like right out here. I don't know if we can even go there, but let's try.
From someone. God save him. He's gone mad. What is he running from? He better not cause any trouble.
So we found one of the 20 flags. We cannot get 4 and 5, I think, on the flags, because we got this one right here, which would be number 3. But let me see, can I remove markers? There we go. Flag number 5 is supposedly right here. Flag number 4 is right here. And according to the guide, if I read that right, let me see. Blah, blah, blah. You will not gain access to courtyard until memory block 3. So the courtyard, I'm guessing, is right here. We're only in memory block 2, so we're going to have to skip 2 of the flags for now. Which on the map I'm looking at are 4 and 5, but the rest should be here. So let's just kind of grab all the flags. We should have 18 out 20 by the time we leave this region for the next map location. I see one right there. Next one, over here, to my knowledge. Wonder if we can climb up there.
What is he doing?
Alright, we got 3. Looking at the map. There are 2 more to go, not too far from here. Out on the map. Let's see. Trying to figure out where we're at. So we're here. I gotta zoom way further in. One of them is approximately right back here. And the other one is like over here.
Is there a reason for this nonsense? Damn.
Ouch. Let's not die. Oh, the hell did that view change?
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
Alrighty. Question is, how the hell do we get over there? That's my question. Let me see if this guide that I found has explanation. It does, okay. Let me look up 4 and 5. Not gain access to memory block 3, number 6. Man, I seriously gonna have missed one flag already in the playthrough? Is there no way to go back to the mission? So bear with me a sec, because apparently I missed something already, because apparently there was no hint from the game at all that we could miss any flag at that point of the mission, but leave it to an old school game to punch you in the back of the head when you least expect it, because that's what they do best. So we'll probably have to go back for that later on. I don't know how else to do it. I don't think the game will let me switch missions, to my knowledge. Trying to see real quick about number 9. Of course, all the rest of them are possible to get, but of course I'm going to get fucked over on one of them. Excuse my language, but I'm going to call it as clear as it is. Luckily, I don't think we're going to have to replay the entire game because I missed one flag. If I do, then I will not 1K this game, because that'd be pretty effed up. But I know for at least the one achievement, if you F it up, you're screwed. Well, so much for following an achievement guide, because I was following an achievement guide, and they kind of left this out entirely, which would have been an honestly pretty fucking important thing. So, WTF is the real question for that guide, but let's move on, see if we can figure out where the hell the other flags are at least. So, I really do not want to have to restart the whole game over a flag, and I'm hoping we don't have to. Pretty sure it lets you go back and select what sequences you want to play. but I don't know if we have to beat the game before we can go back, or how this is going to work. So, kind of stupid. It's definitely a pretty cool game. I'm still getting adjusted to it. Straight ahead and down the ladder. I guess this is the ladder. Next, we got number 10. Top of a building in plain sight. You seriously won't drop down, dude? Come on, man. I can tell you lost your assassin abilities. That really wasn't that big of a drop. For an assassin, at least. Me in real life, you know, probably a terrible idea, but assassin, he'll be alright. I think what we do, we just go this way. I believe there should be a flag here somewhere. Yeah, it should be right here somewhere. Must not be on the roof. I'm gonna die. Nope. Where the hell are these flags at? On a beam that hangs over the river behind the building. Well, it ain't this one. It's gotta be another one then. I'm so confused. That's the beam right there. Maybe it's a different beam? There it is. That's not really a beam, but we'll go with it. These are beams. It's more of a platform. This guide's not written by Ubisoft or anything. So we found those two. They were hidden behind the building. Next one on top of a building right south of us, I believe. I'm not even trying to sit in the chair. I say no, it's an old school game. just like, I'm gonna sit down. Don't care what you think. Man, come on. You gotta climb the wall, bro. Stop kicking off of it. There you go. Now the next one is over there somewhere. It's number 12 on this guide. Just follow the roof of these houses and you'll eventually see it. So I guess there's only one flag we might be screwed on because I missed it somehow during sequence 2 or whatever, but we'll see if we can replay the sequence or how it's going to go. Alright, see him down there. I think we have to go back up there anyway to the next flag. Flag number 11. It's marked, I think, right on the right up here. I guess it's on this building.
What is that man thinking?
On top of a building in plain sight. Well, there it is. From here, let's see. I guess we'll do number 13, 14, something like that. What is this? Eavesdropping. That's the kingdom there. Get this right. 13 should be right around there. See where it is. According to the guide, is on top of the building between 2 wooden beams. Did I say beans? Beams. Beams. Between 2 wooden beams. Ah, there it is. A little bit down. It's not really the, I guess it's the top in a way. Up here would be more of the top. There's also good practice for the functionality of the game for me, because after coming off of a 100% playthrough, you know, over 150 hours in Valhalla and its DLCs, this is a completely different vibe in every way possible. Number 14 should be right south of here, on top of the building. Behind a clothes rack. I believe it's, this is right there.
Has he lost his mind?
I guess it's the top of the building behind a clothes rack over there. Huh? Must be it. Next one will be number 20 on the guide. I'm using a Steam guide, by the way, for these collectibles. It's pretty solid. I wish I knew about the other flag before we did the damn missions. But other than that, we should be able to get mostly everything done, and we'll just have to pray to the Assassin's Creed realm that we don't have to like redo the entire region here. At least if we fuck it up, it can all be done in 3 sequences in like an hour if I grind it, with skipping everything possible, just bum rushing. But rather not to replay it all, so we'll try to go with that route. This one should be somewhere down here. My problem with this guide, I have to keep scrolling up and down on the page to look at the numbers. And corner behind a building and a wall. I can only imagine. Right here. That is 13 out of 20. We should have 19 out of 20 by the time I'm done. 18 out of 20, sorry. We gotta do is... So we're gonna, guess gonna go reverse over here. We gotta go over by the eavesdropping if it will let me set a marker. There it goes. Top of the building in plain sight, of course. It's probably this building right here. Let's see, there's a ladder maybe to go up. Actually, I think we're only going to be able to get 3, right? There'd be 3 flags we're screwed on. 2 we can't reach yet, and one of them,
I know what I saw. Musun opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Muallim.
I can't. Masun did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masun's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Dun, dun, dun. Let's keep going for the flags, then we gotta do these other things as well. So flag 18 should be right over here somewhere. Behind a small stone wall in front of a house near a tree. Stone wall, house, trees. Stone wall, there's a house. That was easy enough. Next one we'll go for is approximately right over here. This one is located ground level in a small hidden corner.
You should stop acting like a child. Don't do that. What happens when you run without...
Should be able to at least get at least one more, I think. Because there's those 3 we couldn't get. 2 and that we can only get a memory 3. We're only on memory block 2. So I guess we gotta replay memory block 1 for the flag we missed. I'm so confused, whatever. Let's see. At the end of a house between a small stone wall and a tree. Again, so. There it is. Yeah, 17 out of 20. We'll get 2, like I said, on memory block 3 when we access the courtyard, and then number 6 we're kind of just fucked on. Excuse the language for it, but I mean, I got no other way to put it. Let's see if there's any way to get it real fast. It's a giant form of all the flags. Holy shit, there's a lot of flags. 100 flags per city, is apparently. That'll be fun. We'll get to see every nook and cranny of the cities, I guess, in that sense.
What is that man thinking?
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
Let's see. Interrogation. Just one sec. None of these list I'm on have anything to state about it. Let's see. Seems like you can go back to collect flags more than once, so I guess it's based on, you know. So the one flag we missed here, we should be able to get down the road.
I see the way you look at me. Hear the things you say. A traitor? I'm not a traitor. It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us. You...
Stop following.
I'm hitting LT and it's not starting the mission.
You'll see. Soon, all your eyes will be opened to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one. A better place where all might live as equals. But men like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed. Today's attack was but the first. And more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
You've made a grave mistake.
Enough! I yield! I yield!
Speak quickly,
Motherfucker.
then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Muallim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You stand accused of betraying our Brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die. You did well, Altair, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the Crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
Doesn't look like he's doing alright on the ground. Synchronizing rank 1 memory. Sword new blade. Says we can practice in the courtyard, but the courtyard is not available yet. That's where 2 of the flags are that I need. Alright, I did some research. So the one flag I missed, it is possible to get it, but maybe not on memory 2, because flags don't show up till memory block 2. Oh, the door's open. But I didn't even do the mission, did I? Thought we had to go to the kingdom. I'm so confused. Yeah, we gotta speak to the bureau leader in Damascus. Whatever. Well, now we can work out here and try and grab these possible flags out here. Oh, hold on, no, never mind. I take it back. I'm an idiot. I'm looking the wrong way. It confused me the way they let me off. So this is where we gotta go for the flags. One of them straight out there in the courtyard. Another one's a little bit further back. But I'm gonna guess once we get memory 3, we can go out there. I was looking at that door. I thought it opened it up because it said I could, use them in the training in the courtyard. I was like, oh, they opened it. Nope.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Ah, they meant this courtyard. What's the other area out back too?
Perfect. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
So
you must be busy. I understand.
So if I look at the achievements we should be going for right now, outside of the flags and stuff, is punishment for treason, the blood of a corrupt merchant, and then we would hit memory block 3. So memory block 3 is our last chance to collect the last 3 flags of this region, 2 of which are within reach during memory 3. I'm just wondering if during memory 3 I can get the other one as well. Before we leave here to go off back out there, I don't think. Let's see, we got him up there, you got me here. The objective's there to go here. I'll check one last time if it'll let me up into the backside back here. If not, we'll try again on memory 3. Basically, it's like down there. It's where we did the leap of faith. It's where the flag should be, technically. Giant ass list here. Yeah, when you do the leap of faith on the first mission, cross the first beam before crossing the second beam, go left to the second. We can. So. Oh, hold on, we can do it now. Okay. So we can. It was just a factor I had to do that other stuff first. So. Oh god, don't fall off, please. We do need to do leap. If I die, that'd be horrible. Alright, so when you do blah blah blah, cross the first beam before crossing the second beam, go left. I see it right there, right? Or no, that's not it. Or it could be up there. We'll have to look around. Should be here somewhere. And this will mean we didn't miss any flags for the collectibles. There it is. Please don't fall off the edge and die. That would be horrible. Alright, so we have 18 out of 20. We'll get the last 2 and get the achievement on the next one. Now we just kind of got to work our way back. I think at this point, yeah, last 2 flags from my knowledge are right here and right here. So, and that door is locked right here until memory 3. I don't see anything else, so I think it's time to move to the objective. Just a note, guys, I will eventually take a break. For anyone who's wondering what's going on this week, I had took Monday off, which I never do on this channel. But we were supposed to do Watch Dogs Legion Bloodline DLC. Ubisoft, who also made this game, effed up the Legion DLC. People who buy it for cash, I guess, can play it. But for people like me who got the Season Pass, which is obviously more expensive, got screwed. And it says the season pass is installed and it shows on my Xbox, but it tells me I have to pay for the DLC, and that's why we're late today. Blah blah blah. But should have been on that yesterday, today, and Friday. We ended up moving our schedule around to holding, instead of doing COD Thursday, we had to do COD Tuesday this week. And then today the DLC wasn't patched, hence why I'm starting Assassin's Creed, which was planned for next week. And we're just gonna have to work around it. But I definitely need a break, but I'll take a shorter break because we started late due to... I was hoping they would patch it, and they did. I just want to note, Legion did patch something, but they didn't patch the broken game. So I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. What the fuck am I supposed to do from here? Jump down and die? That's what it looks like. Oh god. We basically almost died. Alright, now let's go down here. Yeah, this game will be a focus on the channel until I 1K it, but like I said, that DLC is going to kind of take priority. This is part of our throwback lineup for the summer. DLCs take priority because, you know, if they fix it tomorrow, you might find me on Legion tomorrow, just saying. But if they don't fix it, patch it till like Friday or the weekend, we'll probably be playing this the next 3 days. So they say the game's 25 to 30 hours, maybe even 30 to 40 if you really take your time. For me, I'm going to say I hope it's between 25 and 30, and we'll probably get almost half of that done this week. So we should get through. I would hope to get this done plus the next memory today. All the time grind is going to come from doing all the collectibles. We're going to have to go around and grab a few hundred flags across 3 major cities. Deal with all the pickpocketing, all of this, all of that. Like, absolutely everything has to be done for the full 1K. But we just got doing done 150 plus hour Valhalla, so I'll be alright. I will have to get used to these controls though. I'm slowly, getting comfortable, but it's definitely weird for the first hour or so. Going back so far in time. AC2 still stands as probably one of my favorite Assassin's Creeds, hands down. So what is this? Press A or B next to the horse to mount it.
Could you please be more careful?
I'm being careful. Why don't you watch where you're going? This is the horse road, boy. Look at that gallop, yeah. The fuck did he learn to run? Alright, let's go. What the fuck? It's the most random gallop I've ever seen. Jump now! I'm thinking taking like a 20-25 minute break starting the next 5-10 minutes. Once we hit 2 hour mark, like a 20-25 minute break, and then I'll play a whole another 2 hours, guys. So I think 4:30 to 6:30 is going to be our goal to be back by. Tomorrow, Friday, if we hold this game, it'll be 1:30 till 6 with intermission. Then it'll go back to its normal spot next week, Monday through Wednesday. And again, based on Legion. I think I'll be playing this game Monday through Wednesdays until complete. I have a TV stand coming from my only TV. Like, I have one TV in my house out of like 10 that'll accept the 144p signal from an old console like the Nintendo 64 through the Elgato HD. So should be getting that. I think it said delivery between 12th and 14th. So once we're done this game, we're gonna go right back to my playthrough of Super Mario 64 from back in the day. I was like over 50% done. Swapped the TV on the wall and couldn't play anymore. So kind of stupid how that worked out. So we're now in the open area, right? Or where the fuck are we? I don't even know. All I know is we gotta get the viewpoints. We gotta every viewpoint in the game and this and that. So I guess let's grab the viewpoint. I remember this from back in the day. I really do. A lot of this is like coming to me. I don't remember the graphics being as nice. But I was also playing, back in 2007 on that quality of TV with, 360, blah, blah, blah. Can't really compare it to Series X. Even if it's an old game, I feel like it's definitely doing its job with the graphics card to pull through. I guess I just climb one of these spots here. Takes me back to AC2, one of my favorite ones. I say Valhalla though, it's probably my favorite of the current gen. I think I like it more than Syndicate and Unity, but it was a massive game and it kind of is nothing like what Assassin's Creed initially was set out to be. But am I going to complain? Probably not really, but they should at least remaster some of these games for us. I was hoping they would remaster this, they never did, so yeah, if they ever do, I probably won't replay it, but you never know. Like 3 weeks from now, we're going to get a notification, Ubisoft remastering the original Assassin's Creed. I'm going to be like, gosh damn it. Nah, I'll just replay it again, I guess. Another 1K gamer score, and it'll be a lot easier the second time, right? Whee! Only 12 viewpoints within the kingdom. I'm rather just viewpoint hop, I guess, at this point. I mean, that's probably the best option. I guess it all depends how you approach the playthrough. I think I'm going to go, I think if we keep doing all this stuff, then we level up and get stuff out of it. So it might be worth hitting all of these viewpoints before we do anything else. Damascus is one of the oldest cities in the world. Definitely be an interesting place to see someday. I was in Rome about 1.5 years ago. That was pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure it doesn't age anywhere as old as Damascus, but now's not the time to visit there anyway, either way. Hopefully someday. Be one hell of an interesting experience. You give that. You just show up and be like, I remember this from Assassin's Creed. So where are we going? Where do we go now? Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Damascus, this way. I don't know which ways they're going to let me go, so something we'll have to figure out as we go. Not even like in their view. Just gonna keep moving. Yeah. Ah. Did not know you could deny an assassination, but I guess he saw me, so. Usually in the new Assassin's Creed, you get that like second or two. You can get it in before you get poon. Well, you don't get poon, but you get that in. They stop you. Here's our second viewpoint of, I believe, 12 out here, if I'm not mistaken. So if it lets me, I'm going to try and grab ones like this one, for example. But I don't know if it'll let me. So how's that work? From where I'm going, I gotta make an immediate right down that little path right there. I just realized I am slacking on going on my break. We're all over. Said I was gonna go on break, and obviously we did not. What I'll do is I'll get a next viewpoint, and then I'm gonna probably call my break. I hate to disappoint anybody, but yeah. Just like anyone else who games, I need to step away for a tiny bit after grinding for 2 hours plus. We're gonna grind another 2 hours, so I will put up an intermission screen, keep the stream live, blah blah blah.
I could have been killed.
My initial plan was to beat this in about 2.5 weeks. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be 3 or so with Legion, so by end of July, we'll hopefully be moving into even older content. I plan to stick with the older content for a while. We have till October. There's only one new game coming out in September that I'm not really sure if I want to get, which is the Rainbow Six Quarantine or whatever. I didn't really like the mode when they brought the previous mode to Siege. Outbreak or whatever it was called, so I'm kind of like on the fence about it. Best way to sum it up. But a lot of games coming out in the fall I plan to play. Battlefield 2042, the new Call of Duty, Halo Infinite, Forza Horizon 5, Little Nightmares 2 should be coming out at that point. There's one of the flags. Well, I'm going to go around the area collecting flags at some point. I guess during the break I'm going to do some research and see when's the best time to do this stuff. Should I get the flags done now? Do I do it later? Playthrough. Got fucking 100 flags. The other thing kind of annoying about this game is that notice it pulls me back up sometimes when I'm trying to drop. Maybe because this thing is too high, I don't know. If I'm interested, Super Mario 64 will be our first game throwback. There's a lot of other awesome games from back then too. I have Yoshi's Story from N64, Pokemon Stadium, you know, Super Mario Kart 64, all those games on top of having PS1, PS2, Xbox Original, obviously 360, one in this. I got a GameCube, I got Game Boys, NES, SNES, Dreamcast, Genesis, obviously PC, including a really old PC game. So I have a lot of awesome options for you guys over the summer. A lot of these games are a lot shorter. There's Cruise in USA, for anyone who remembers that game. Pretty sure that game has a bunch of copyrighted music, but I have never had an issue with copyright music. So you wanna go, bud? The fuck? The fuck's up with this guy, man? The fuck's up with this dude? Yeah, I'm fucked. What the fuck was with that? The game did not train me for combat with that dude. Maybe they didn't expect me to wander up there. I don't know what the fuck that was, but that dude was ridiculous. Talk about elevating the enemy. I don't care about that. I'm going back. Just had like a flashback. Let's go back. Fuck that guy. I ain't going on my break till we send him to his grave. Coming back for you, man. All the previous fights had nothing on that. That guy was fucking sweaty as fuck. Might as well have been playing Warzone with the shield throwing knife guy, you know, pooning me with his throwing knives to the knee after I unload half a clip from an AR in his head. True story. Let's see. That's why I get pissed off at Warzone these days. I guess we don't have to initiate combat with him. I'm not sure if that guy back there is one of the challenges or not. Alright, once I'm up on this roof, I'll probably take my break up here. But my usual rule of thumb, if we go over the 2-hour mark, anything over the 2 hours might be taken out of the second half. So if we did it 2 hours 15, I'll come back to an hour 45. 4 hours total game time is a goal with a cutoff of 6:30 because I'm gonna grub later. Got the new episode of Loki. Plus I gotta do some studying and crap. Not very exciting, but it's part of what I gotta do. So let's see. We got this set up. Get an idea of where we're on the map. What the hell is this? All elements. Either way, you guys can see it's pretty massive of a region. Go back this way to Masyaf. Damascus all the way over here. I'm probably just going to keep grabbing viewpoints and stuff, and I highly doubt we'll do all 100 kingdom flags today or something like that. But see how the cookie crumbles? I got 3 achievements already. Found the trader and brought him before Al-Mulan. Right, butchering the, was it Mualim? Called him Mulan, holy fuck. Mualim. Protected Masyaf from the Templar invasion, and we completed the Animus tutorial. So no wonder he's punishing me for, he sent me back to start back at a low-level assassin, and I'm butchering his name over here. Can't blame him, I guess. Either way, I think this is a good point for a break. Let's see. Gonna check where we at on stream clock. We're at 2 hours and 13 minutes. Shout out the shark comp. Yeah, I'm not too worried. The factor is, to answer your statement, is PlayStation's been dominating the console market for a long time. Whether or not they have a better console. Cough, they don't right now, but that doesn't really change anything because loyalty is, extremely important in gaming realm. No one's gonna just be like, oh, I grinded all this stuff on all these trophies out on PlayStation. Let me go to Series X because they got better hardware. Down the road, PS5 is gonna come out with some PS5 Slim that has better hardware than the Series X. Then Xbox is gonna come back and come out with the Xbox XS or some dumb shit where it's like the size of an S with the power of an X with a disc drive. They're gonna do some dumb shit like that. I guarantee you. Give it like 2-3 years before you see like an elite console or some crap come out. But my view is I was PlayStation 1, PS2, and I left PS3 for Xbox and never will go back unless I get one for specifically exclusives, the way I guess to put it. Like Spider-Man, I'd love to play. I heard they're going to come out with an Iron Man game. The Last of Us seems pretty cool. Twisted Metal's another great series that stuck to Sony, so not too sure about it. I guess I can push on a bit longer because I said I was going to go and break, but I feel like everyone wants to show up now, so I'll just push on. I'm not feeling like I 100% need to take a full break right now or anything. But if I could have it my way, I would just have an Xbox, PlayStation, and a Nintendo. Electroville's talked about getting a Nintendo Switch for anyone who knows her, aka my girlfriend in real life who joins our streams on Sundays, but she looked at a Switch. I'm kind of glad she didn't get it because they just dropped the OLED one, but she's looked at it multiple times. If she gets it, it's my opportunity to play some Switch stuff. Haven't been, Breath of the Wild, I don't know, stuff like that maybe, but I know someone who got an S not long ago either, so PS5 has way more demand and you're going to pay way more money for a console these days. Plus, it's also manufacturing limitations. Just trying to make sure we go the right way. I respect everyone's console choice though, whatever you play on, it's your choice. I play on PC and Series X, even though my PC is way better than my Series X. I still play games on Series X like COD and stuff. I will have to try Warzone on PC, but I am paying for Cold War on PC. This is that spot we were just at, so let's leave. I was thinking about just jumping off, but that's obviously not the way to go. So We got that one. Turn around. Does I have to go this way? But there's a. How do we get down there? Oh, I'm blind. How do we get down there? Who knows? Bear's just oblivious. Thank you, thank you. It's been so long since I played this game, I don't really remember this area too much. Whoa. All I know is we gotta keep pushing on. Shouldn't really matter if we're galloping or not. Alright, I think we're heading the right way. Let's see. Jerusalem. And yeah, we're going this way. Bye bye. Oh, I didn't even know we could do that. Yeah, rear. I wasn't even reading the instructions. Stop being on to me, gosh dang it. Leave me alone. Oh god, I just realized how many soldiers are down here. We probably don't want to get caught doing things illegal. Why is he struggling? I'm holding down RT and A. Is there any reason? There we go. What the hell? No! Come on, bro. You had the fucking climb and you really let me down. I'm disappointed. No wonder he got D-ranked. There was no reason for that. He was like, so, I don't know if it's because I was being spotted that he was hesitating to climb. We've already climbed like 2 or 3 of these towers identically. I don't think I ever got stuck like that, but... Let's try again. It might be worth going on the backside over here. Out of sight. Can you synchronize from anywhere? Alright. It's not like the other Assassin's Creed games that I've played since number 2. It's pretty much make it up here in sync, it seems to be. You know, it's always cooler if you got on this little ledge. Seems like we have another one up here towards Damascus. My part of this blending is the excessive boringness of traveling 0.2 miles an hour. But look at all these dudes right here. There's a flag! Oh my god.
أنا متأكد جدا إنه لم يغادر المدينة أو الشيء السديد الذي كان ينبغي فعله.
Hello. Please don't murder me. Bye bye.
سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا. لن يفلت منا مرة أخرى.
I know I'm sus. Trying to blend, but I don't know if it's actually going to dissipate my wanted level per se. What the hell's that marker in the ground? Oh, never mind. the map marker looked like it was literally just over there for a sec on the ground, the way it was looking. I was like, hold on, what? Man.
أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا. Stop this man! I'll have your head! Over here! لا تفلت مني! كافر! أنت تتبع طريق.
I'm just gonna flee because I had to run from the one dude. We're gonna get spotted by the other dudes. Is there any way to lose our wanted level here? Do I just park up here maybe and lay low? Let's see what happens. Perks of your first time. What the fuck? You followed me all the way over here? Ah. Poor guy. Just got murked. I'm gonna try and hop in that. This motherfucker, yo, he's running like across the entire map to chase me. Last time I fought him, he killed me. Oh my god, you fucking cheap bastards. I'm out of here. You guys aren't even from the same side. It's a fucking crusader entering your lands, but alright, back him up. And what the fuck's with that logic? Pretty sure they weren't on the same side. That was the whole point of the fucking crusades. But alright. I think Assassin's Creed left the, there's a reason they said it has some fictional to it. That they, you know, you see that dude helping out a crusader, you know. What the fuck? Logic. Just run away. We never saw that happen. The moments of bewilderment of time. When the invader becomes your teammate against Altair. Alright, we can hide in here from that. I swear, that guy's like chasing me down again. Fortunately, I can't like really look around from here. Alright, hopefully this time we can actually climb the tower and not get chased off. I don't know if we had to kill those Crusader dudes, but obviously I am of nowhere appropriate level to fight them. They took away all my special abilities, all my special, you know, fighting skills and crap. Because that's what they do to you. Perks of the game, you start out with everything and you lose it all and have to regain it all. Rather than just gaining it all. Killed plenty of people like this dude in Valhalla, by the way. Just to point it out. Different part of the world. Different years, but not too far. Is that guy back here again? Or? Hello? Oh god, he spawned in. believe that's to Damascus where we're supposed to go. So we have 100 flags to get in this region, and we have to get 12 viewpoints, right? That's gonna be a pain in the ass. That means there's a few hundred flags in the game. At 1K to AC2, I obviously did Valhalla, but yeah, those are wealth mysteries, artifacts, a big pile of different stuff. This is like one of those rinse repeats. Might as well grab that flag while we're passing through.
Yeah.
So we follow the road back down, but we branch to our left. Oh, you mofos. So I'm not wrong in considering that. If we turn left, we can try going down one of the alternative routes. There's one right down here to the left. There's gotta be like collectibles or something, those dudes. If he really chases me all the way up here, that'd be crazy. Came back up here because it kind of looks like there's a road to the left that we can take, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's blocked again. So they're really just restricting us to the route between the two locations. Checking that collectible guide right now. Whew, Kingdom flags is fucking, excuse my language, absolutely nuts. It's 100 total flags. Not sure if we should be focusing on these on separate runs. Do we get them now? Let's see. You can get them at the end of the game. Let's just move on past the flags in the kingdom for now. I ain't trying to sit here and we can't even like go to half the areas. Let's go there real quick to see if that's walled off as well. Probably is, but I want to at least take a look. Alright, I give up. You guys obviously do not want me to go anywhere like that. Let's go to Damascus. I think we hit this one. Oh, did we not get it? Why is it showing as... all the other ones vanished. Did we somehow... oh, we died. Did it not... oh, I'm starting to worry. So when we die, we might lose progress? Nah. Could be. I mean, in Valhalla, I got screwed once and lost like a half-hour game time, which only happened once, but it does happen. It's another blocked-off road, though. Should be on the other side of... here, I'm guessing. Seems we have to go back up the hill. Let's do that real quick. Beep beep. Watch out. Shout out to Silence, what is up? It's going pretty good. Just grinding out some AC today. Did not expect to get in this until next week, but Watch Dogs Legion Bloodline DLC got screwed up for us season pass holders. So planning to beat that DLC this week, then grind this for the 2-3 weeks. But we're starting it this week, and it'll honestly go however it goes at this point. I'm gonna give Legion the priority because it's a brand new DLC. But considering they broke it, this game was second on the list. I also want to play like the original Fable and some other games from this time period on the channel over the summer, but one step at a time. Pretty sure we already synced this spot, but I have a feeling it got removed. And nice on the new PC. Just check the time. How long has it been? 2 hours and 33 minutes. Right. My goal is 4 hours of game time. Like I said, I was supposed to take a break, but I decided to basically skip the break because we were getting like a full house in here for a small channel. I've learned in the past, I gotta just hang out with our fans and the new people as well, obviously. So that's the word. I'll be like streaming for like 2 hours plus, then I'll be I just want to take like a 20-minute break, go stretch, grab a drink, and that's we'll be like quiet the whole session. Then we'll get to the end, and then the number like quadruples in like 3 seconds. You're like, the hell just happened? But enough reason to stick on. There were some other games I was looking at from the original Turok, from the Xbox Arcade to Condemned or Condemned 2 to this to Fable. And this game obviously won, hence why I'm on it today. My list for Throwback games is pretty long, so at some point, we'll get into some of the other ones. I do want to play AC2 Ezio. Well, yeah, the Ezio collection was AC2 Brotherhood Revelations. Then they remastered AC3, and I think they remastered Rogue or nah, I don't even know. I want to play Rogue as well. So we need to turn around. We need to go down this hill, which means go around this tower. The steering's a little bit funky on the horse going max speed. Watch out! At least, unlike the new Assassin's Creed, you can still ram people in this one. I forget which one it was. Was it Origins? I think that my horse was just absolute crap when you use the auto navigation system, and it would just like ram the living shit out of people on the path, like hardcore, just smash into them. Then I feel like in Odyssey they tried to tamper it down, and by Valhalla you really couldn't just mow people down with a horse anymore like you can here, for example. That doesn't fly in Valhalla anymore. Valhalla added like minor DLC with 2 achievements, but I heard they're buggy as hell. That's why I haven't gone back to it. We're going back for the major expansion. It had all achievements but the new 2 ones they added. I think one of them's like 0.06% rare though, and a lot of people are complaining about it being buggy and whatnot, so no rush on that one. But I will eventually have to go get it to keep my 100% status on Valhalla. But after 150 plus hours, I needed a break from it. Who would have thought my break would be an Assassin's Creed original, but yeah. Things have ways of working out. I think we're heading to Damascus right now. Alright, our first time here should be interesting. Did the game freeze? No. 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 It legit froze. You gotta be joking me. We really just got a white screen of death. Man. Best part is it probably didn't save jack shit because it's an old game, so it's probably gonna be like, you start at the beginning of the entire region, have to get all the viewpoints again. And I'm gonna be like, nah. You know, Luke finds out Darth Vader's his father. Starts screaming. That's me right now. I think I like the new games in the order that they're in. Valhalla, Origins, Odyssey. Valhalla, Odyssey, Origins. Valhalla, at first I wasn't sure. That kind of grew on me through time. Odyssey was pretty awesome. And Origins was the first step into the world. But it was a lot... I mean, Origins to me had a lot of open land and stuff that was kind of, I don't know, I'll say kind of annoying. The map was so big and awesome at the same time. It was massive as hell, so from there, please tell me it saved something we've done. Can't believe it just froze. We were literally crossing into Damascus and it froze on me. Oh my god. I really hope it didn't reset entirety of 2, or I'm gonna like smash my head through the TV.
For ledges, should you fall while climbing.
Where are we? What did you save? Alright, save that. Alright, I think we got lucky as F. And it saved everything. Because there's at least like 3 or so towers, or 4 towers, whatever it might have been that we got here, that are all showing us completed. I was so scared, guys, because I've played so many old school games. I've lost easily half hour in games from back in the day before. Those were the most torturesome of times. You're just like beating a game, you like die once, it resets you like 30 minutes earlier, everything you like stole from the map and collected and just vanishes in the thin air, you gotta redo it all. It's like, nah. It's all your fault in chat, Silence. You made it freeze, man. Just kidding. Maybe it was the game telling me I need a break, but feel bad ditching you guys. Plus, we already went over the damn break time like 40 minutes ago or something, right? Usually I do 2 hours of intermission and then 2 hours. Today we're kind of just trucking along so far. I guess if I don't do the break, I get off earlier as well, so pros and cons. Hopefully this time the game doesn't freeze as we're literally traveling into Damascus. Let's just make it through this section and we'll be okay. I'm gonna let off the acceleration there. So that's where it froze last time and it worked.
To deal with distant enemies.
Oh my god, there it is. Alright, stop turning me left, game. I'm coming over here and taking the views. That was a horrible way to take in the views. There it is, though. us see. The rich district, the middle district, and the poor. Simple classifications, I guess. I guess it could be looked that way in my modern day, you know, real life city that's much newer. We still have kind of the same thing going on. Not saying it's a good thing, just saying, yeah, it's how it is. Our city has some of the oldest stuff in the U.S. hands down, but our history does not compare to this at all. Even though this part of the world's unfortunately, you know, been a little bit chaotic the last few years, the city would be absolutely amazing to check out just because of its history.
I need help! Please, anyone!
Death to the infidel!
I will get you! Yeah!
I'll take you down!
Ow.
You cannot live forever!
I'm not even trying to get on the horse. Oh my god. Old school game problems. It's literally putting me on the horse because I walk near it or something. Ah.
I'll take you down!
I'm gonna get fucking killed for this random ass dude.
May Allah have mercy on your soul.
It's my first time in a 3-on-1. Yeah, that sounds wrong, but 3-on-1 combat right here to make it sound correct. At least they're not Sweats McGee like the Crusader dudes. Man, they're just trying to rush you because you're carrying a little baggie of Mary Jane, bro. You can go.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Man, we all know you're carrying that hashish and they were trying to arrest your ass. Mother. This guy over here is like cowering in his little shop. Probably the dealer. Alright, let's move let's move on. What is that icon? Ah, it's a scholar icon. It's these guys right here, right? Hello. Alright, apparently I just hold down A and it should do everything. Where's that guy going? He's about to get lost.
Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, you, sir. You look like you need something. You'll find it.
Answer chat, I've played every Assassin's Creed since the original, just haven't beaten this one and haven't beaten Rogue. Everything else I've beaten pretty thoroughly. But I do plan to replay the Ezio collection and stuff on stream some days. So. No promises when, as I mentioned, there's like 5+ games I'm getting in the fall, at least 2 or 3 in October I want to get. Like 2 in November, 1 in December. It's gonna be, and yeah, they're all not really short games. I think was Battlefield doing a campaign? I think they were skipping it, right? So I don't have to worry about that there. COD probably will get a campaign, considering it's pushing the Pacific, but maybe I'm wrong. Far Cry 6, we're going to have to deal with a campaign. Halo Infinite's going to have a campaign. I can't imagine those campaigns will be as big as Valhalla. So I was able to do Valhalla, Hitman 3, Watch Dogs Legion, all 100% playthroughs in the last half a year. So it was an exhausting time, but I got it done. So I'm hoping for 3 months we can just kind of take a step back in time to games like this. I think we can exit the blend. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that was incredibly rude.
That was your own fault. Just start yelling at people. Alright, let's see. Let's go get our first viewpoint, which is that tall ass tower right there.
I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
God, we gotta fucking save another one.
Please, anyone!
على رسلك. Die!
He's not the last of them. I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon either.
Don't I get the hero's keys?
Be assured, I won't forget.
Hero's keys, please. Hello. I don't need you. Goodbye.
You there! Yes, you! Come! Come! See what I've to offer!
It answers silence. I did notice that. That's one of well, we may not have crazy amount of subs. You know, we got almost 2.4K right. We're within like 10 of reaching it. I think YouTube did one of those things where they mass delete a bunch of accounts, and every time they do it, we lose like a whole like 2 handfuls of people out of clear blue. But I'm pretty sure I got email about this a while back before and did some research, and YouTube kind of, I think if your account's inactive for a certain amount of time, they just kind of like go and delete a shit ton of accounts. They seem to do it in batches. It's kind of weird. But we've had that happen once or twice. It slowed down our progress, but we gain subs every week. Unless they do that, then we might not gain as many. But it's definitely appreciated. We're less than 100K from 1 million views on the channel total, which is awesome as hell. While we may not have 1 million subs, I'll take 1 million view milestone any day. That'd be one hell of an awesome thing to achieve. But our live streams are not where it's going to happen. It's going to be all our other content. For those who don't know the channel, I'll get I just done the calculations. I'll get 200, 300, 400 views in a stream week on the streams alone, depending on what games I'm playing, how popular they are, blah blah blah. Holiday week, summer week. But we get over 10,000 views in a month, I think, right? Something like that. Or over 1,000 views in a week as well. I don't mind sharing minor stats, but just to give an example, we've had 1,225 views in 48 hours. I've definitely had, I'd say 95% of those views are not my live streams. In the last 7 days alone, almost 5K views, so gives you a rough estimate that most of our views are not live streams. There are GTA tour videos, Watch Dogs tour videos, blah 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 blah. I'd like to at least get this done, Fable, finish out Super Mario 64, and try and fit in a few more games before we get stuck into the grind of the fall, if you know what I mean. Because once we start that grind, my life is over on the channel till it's done. And I'm already dealing with the consideration of losing stream time up to 4 streams or so a week. But it wouldn't shut down the channel. Just we would do a 2.5-hour session starting later in the afternoon for this game on these days and blah blah blah. Looking at some remote positions, which also, gives me that leeway. So, perks of being in cybersecurity in this day and age, a lot of the jobs are remote. They have some nice paychecks out west, if you know what I mean. I'm on the East Coast in a major city, and the paychecks here are nice, but you ain't gonna get no, Cali pay or anything like that out here. Gotta see what's in the market all the way over there.
Everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have. You want it, I've got it. Which is why you've come to me. I have everything you'll ever
That was apparently a flag. 100 fucking flags. There's like 300-400 flags we got to collect. That's gonna be torture, guys. I swear I remember being in here, unless that was AC2, something looked like this. It's been a long time. In answer, Silence, I really like Star Citizen. It's a pre-alpha game, man, so I can't really promise you nothing. There's pre-alpha game, legit. It's in pre-alpha. So it has full of bugs. I died, we had like 2 or 3 deaths last stream where we just literally running on the stairs and we'll like trip and fall and die. So it's pretty funny, but it can get annoying. I would recommend the game, but just keep in mind, like I said, you're basically, you know, doing like the start funding when you buy the game. Nothing wrong with that, but. How am I supposed to pickpocket him? He's all the way over there.
Do you understand?
There we go.
I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Almost 3 hours in, guys. I'm starting to feel exhausted. This is why I usually take that a break around the 2-hour mark. I used to grind games all day long to the point you would feel like legitimately like different at the end of the day from playing games so long. You know what I mean? Like your body feels weird from it. I ain't trying to do that these days. Chat and stuff quiets down. I might take my break as initially planned. I'm supposed to take like up to a 20-minute or so break. This motherfucker, man. No! Man. It told me it's X to grab it, right? Why the fuck did he punch him? Ah, fuck me.
I have exactly what you need. Stop it, please! You're hurting me! You will not get away from me!
Oh god. Well, we're fucked, apparently.
I will catch you! You're in my way! Take them down! You're in my way! That will cost you your life! Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Please, help me! You dare steal my presents? That will cost you your life!
I'm about to just take a break, guys, because I'm a little again fried. If I play another hour, I'm sure I'd survive. I mean, let me see. What's the time on the clock? I'd have to survive an hour and 4 minutes. Let me just at least stand up and stretch. I gotta move. I've been sitting here for almost 3 hours. Usually I take that break and, you know, I live in a townhouse. So I'm up and down the stairs, you know, play with the dog, grab some snacks, whatever it might be. I'm just tired of sitting, so if I want to push on without a break today, I gotta at least stretch. We did start 35 minutes late, so it wouldn't be the end of the world if I, basically, if I don't take a break, we're probably going to cut around 6. I'm just going to let you guys know now. I initially postponed to 6:30 because I thought I'd take a break, but I'm up on the fence around it right now. A bunch of you guys are hanging out watching, and if I take a break, you know, what we're going to do, come back and play an hour. Might be worth just pushing on. Worst stream length I've ever had has to be Destiny 2's Leviathan raid, and it's mostly because people would join, we'd have someone like F up one round and then they would leave, so like I swear it was like multiple hours of just trying to find people to play it. And then obviously the multiple hours of trying to run it and failing it. It was like a 7-hour stream where I think my longest break was like 10 minutes to grab my dinner. It was that stream where my body actually started like freaking out. I'll survive today because after this I'm gonna go hit the gym anyway. Before I grow up and watch Loki. Being extra unhealthy lately, so try to eat a little bit healthier as well. Got myself a double Whopper yesterday. Plus, obviously, it was Independence Day in the U.S. over the weekend for anyone who's in the U.S. I did not eat healthy at all over the weekend, period. I think I gained like 6, 7 pounds over the weekend between Friday and today. True story. The bear, I was about to say the bear life, the life of bear, aka me. Exercise, try to eat somewhat healthy during the week, just throw it right back in on like a 2-day week. I'll take blame, man. It was an awesome ass bacon cheeseburger.
That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
So the reason I fucked up the first time, I clicked X instead of B. And that's why we punched him the first time. I don't know why I thought it was X, but I mean, it is my first time replaying this game. Everyone, look at this guy's forehead. Alright, bro? Can I zoom in on you? Excuse me. You look sus. Are you from Star Trek? He's trying to look away from me, man. He knows. He knows I'm sus. He's sus, man.
Existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist.
So what are these? Save citizen. We have 2 save citizens. There's so much to do. We got to do all this stuff within each region on top of doing all the flags. And we have to do all the investigations, like everything before we do the actual assassination. So we will be here forever, getting these areas done.
We must push back.
I don't think I'm sus in the city. These guys don't seem to be on to me, so.
Listen here, citizen. If you're tired of shopping food, die, thief.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Alarislik.
Infidel! You're a dead
Boom. And nice to silence. That must have been a fun trip. Can't imagine how long a flight that would be for you since you were traveling so far. But welcome back. I ain't too far from good old Big Apple, you know what I mean?
It's good you came along when you did.
Been wanting to go there for the last few years. I was literally gonna go in the fall. I mean, in the for the springtime, the year the pandemic hit, and I haven't been able to go. I mean, I'm a few hours away, but yeah, it's not obviously different time. Everything's reopening though, so. I was thinking about doing a vacation, but we were gonna stay away from there. We were gonna go down like the beach or something, but just everything is so fucking expensive these days.
What happened here?
The demand is wild, so you know, you got to pay an arm and a leg. Might book something for later summer, but places I was looking at, the one place had 1 gig internet, but decided not to go because it was so expensive. Gotta get me some New York steakhouses and stuff, man. Answer chat. Missing it in my life. I mean, we got them here in my city, tons of them, but it ain't nothing like NY. See. Usually, I honestly probably went there almost yearly for most of my life. So, kind of sucks not being able to go lately. Jump. Appreciate all the likes, by the way. Thanks to anyone hanging out, watching. We got under an hour to go. Since I didn't take a break, I'm going to aim for 4 hours on the clock. Flat for today's session. I will probably go back to holding breaks tomorrow, though, because not holding a break makes me realize why I usually hold breaks.
Something needs to be done. It's only a matter of time before someone else discovers it.
Tell him then, it's in his best interest to keep the souk secure.
He won't meet with me. Too busy with this new deal of his.
And the guards?
Tried already. They won't lift a finger unless the order comes from him.
Then what will you do?
Yo, what you doing, lady?
The merchant, King.
Better watch out with that pot. I'm gonna knock it off you.
I've written him
Don't come near me.
Explains the problem. He can read it and decide for himself.
I am not shady standing in the bush. He's like looking at me like he knows I stole it. He's like, you motherfucker.
Die, thief!
Won't anyone help me?
You've something to say?
What have I done wrong?
I should find a guard before...
Alarislik.
Yeah, we're not going to do our assassination memory until we're done everything else this area has to offer. I ain't screwing up my full playthrough. Going for a full 1K gamer score, and as torturous as it's going to be glorious.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice. What's happened here?
It's only 12. There's 12 people just in the poor region of Damascus. Jeez. And then we have to do all the flags, which are probably like friggin' 25 flags in this region. There are 30 flags plus. I guess, you know, if Legion's not patched tomorrow and I come back to this game, we're probably just going to keep grinding this area, even the flags at that point. Might as well just get it all done. Once we get to Memory 3, which I don't know when that'll be considering how massive the game is, and the fact that we have to do everything within the memories we're in. Like I can't, I don't think I can just come back to Damascus at any time during any memory. There are obviously, you know, specific cities, specific things going on, so we'll have to make sure to stay on top of that. Dancer Chad, this will be it for today. I don't know if you have Discord. If you do, definitely check out the Discord link in our description, because our website's down. I'm rebuilding it from scratch, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been slacking on it because I'm working on so much stuff outside of gaming. This is my free time of the day. Like I'm pretty much booked later. My only free time later, I guess, is watching Loki. I had to make an exemption because it's a new episode tonight, but. Hopefully I get one of my certification tests for cybersecurity done on Friday morning, though, before I hold the streams. And if I pass, which I should know pretty quickly, that'll free up my nights, but there's some other stuff I gotta do, so. But I'm hoping, for example, do like an extra stream next Thursday. because we got a PUBG DLC map coming out called Tago. And we had a pretty good time playing PUBG last week, so I did pretty good, got a bunch of kills and stuff unexpectedly. Probably because the game's getting, you know, more quieter, so there's less sweats everywhere you play. Plus we played at like 2 in the morning, so I guess who's surprised there as well. Let's go down to this eavesdropping.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
I can't worry about your pots, alright.
Meet him. You need something? Barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us.
I'll have your hand for that.
Victory.
Stop it, please.
I stand before you and deliver a warning.
I'll have your hand for that.
Richard takes Jaffa. There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem.
Please, you are finished.
He's called another meeting.
What is it this time? Another warning? Another execution?
No, he has work for us to do.
Which means we won't be paid.
He's abandoned the ways of the Merchant Guild. Does as he pleases now.
He treats us as if we were his servants.
And the guard does nothing to stop him.
Enough! We must go. If we're late, he'll be angry, and we'll suffer for it.
Perhaps one day, someone will have the courage to stand up to him.
Perhaps. But until that day arrives, we should do as told.
And so, Chad, I've watched all the Loki episodes up till today. Today, episode 5 dropped, so I haven't watched episode 5 yet. I'll be watching that later, as mentioned, before I deal with my wonderful, you know, boring test prep, which is not very exciting. I did the practice exam and had like a, you know, B rate, you know, B if you were to put it, you know, in the 80 percentile range. So, but knowing, you know, certification tests, they always make them stupidly difficult. So, I have to make sure I put in way more time than that. Hello. I did not know I could do that, but alright.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Fighting for what we believe in.
So let's see. That says 2 kingdom. These are the vigilantes. My goal for this region, we should only have vigilantes and scholars showing for this entire poor district. And once we do, I'll probably open up the flags of Damascus map and just literally start running around grabbing them, as boring as it sounds. And we'll probably have to play the game region by region. We basically have to do absolutely everything there is in this entire city before we do the assassination as well, from what I understand. So. Highly doubt will be done today with this region, and I highly doubt even next stream we could get it done. There's a reason the game's, you know, 30 plus hours long for full 1K. Get up there, come on, you're holding me up. You're gonna make it 31 hours, gosh dang. Hit answer chat, I haven't seen it. For random TV shows, oh god. Oh god! I just landed on that person and slammed their face into this thing. Are they dead? Oh god, 3 people are down. It was an accident. It was an accident! But I went on top of Loki. I watch all the Marvel ones. I watch some other shows as well. There's one show called Lupin, or Lupin. On Netflix, that was pretty cool. I finished both seasons, and I'm watching a show called Queen's Gambit right now. It's like a
fool must be out of his mind.
Interesting, pretty interesting story. Alright, why is it throwing me off like that? I see what we gotta do, I think. He asked if I was been drinking, man. That's for Friday night streams. Get out of here. Alright, it ain't Friday night, it's Wednesday. Chill out. And after the 3-day weekend we had with the holidays, I think my body needs like 50-day break. Go over here. I'll probably be sitting there on Cold War on Friday night with my gent. Wondering why I decided to play Fireteam Elimination. And we'll actually probably do good in that. Gonna stay out of hardcore though, I think. For obvious reasons. Hardcore's so sweaty. I love hardcore PvP, but I'm starting to like core a little bit more and more, so you never know.
Leave now.
Oh. Triple kill. The good old days with the Quake sounds or whatever. When I was playing Counter-Strike, a lot of servers have those kind of sounds embedded, if you know what I mean, so it's pretty cool. I miss those sounds in games. When I used to have my own Counter-Strike servers way back in the day before I started streaming, you know, long before, 10 years before I started streaming, I had Counter-Strike servers, like 2 or 3 of them, because I had a clan or a team, whatever you want to call it, and we had one server that was private for competitive play where, you know, if we were having like a scrim or something, or practicing for league or something, we'd go in there. We had like one public lobby that only allowed like, I think 20 people, and then we had our massive server, which was like 32 or something.
You dare steal in my presence?
Yeah. Used to love having all those options, put all those sounds and stuff. You do everything, you know, you could pick pretty much everything on your server yourself, so it was pretty cool. You manage everything yourself. You could upload the maps, you could upload this, that. I ran my own Battlefield 4 server on Xbox for a while. I forget if it was the early TGS days that I did that. We used to have full servers all the time, but then it quieted down and I shut it down because I didn't feel like paying it anymore. But maybe as TGS expands, we'll, you know, consider opening up servers here and there, depending you know, where we go. I feel like servers are kind of a thing in the past, though. A lot of stuff runs off the game servers now instead of your private servers, so. Which isn't a bad thing. There's a lot of people out there, I'm sure, who are exploiting their private servers. If you know how to code, they could probably give themselves some kind of advantage or some BS. You never know.
You are
You need something?
I need to free this person, alright? That's what I need, alright, asshole? You guys, man, you're over here like torturing a woman in the corner, man. I ain't gonna give you no mercy. F off, man.
Praise God, you saved me.
Look at everyone in the background. You're welcome. They're assholes. They got what they were getting. They got what they fucking deserve. God. Top of feeling minor game exhaustion. I've been trying to, like I said, I put on way too much weight over the last like weekend between all the crappy food I ate, burger galore and pizza galore and whatever the hell else I ate. I'm starting to regret having that light lunch because my stomach's ready to like eat itself over here. That's how you know it's me trying to recuperate from a holiday weekend.
tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stores? That won't happen here.
I clicked X and he didn't pull the sword. There we go.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Who's responsible for this? Yes, to the infidel! You will not get away from me!
Where did y'all come from? I'm out of here. Run, run, dude, run! Oh, that's fine. Wherever you gotta go. Alright, don't... Old Assassin's Creed problem. Just like grips it and then thinks about what he wants to do in his life. It's like those friggin' Minecraft villagers. Hey! Alright, game. I held down RT, but I guess I gotta make sure I pull my sword out. Come here, bud. You didn't have to die today, but your friend decided to chase me down. So, blame him. There's a nearby bench. I love how I just murder all these people. These guys just don't give a flying F. Just carrying on their conversation like nothing happened. Nothing happened here. Nothing suspicious.
I'm telling you, it's rats.
No, it's children. I hear them laughing.
Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business. All that noise!
Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
Let's head off over here.
Show yourself. What do you want?
I feel like the channel views are tapering down. We kind of peaked right when I was going to go on break. Swear that I've seen that happen once or twice. Usually, obviously, the channel you want to have as many views as possible, but
Come. Let me show you everything I know.
hence I skipped my break today because we had so many people hanging out. I didn't want to ditch everyone, but I feel like it's going to quiet down towards the end of the stream. We had our peak when we were out in the kingdom ever since we came here to the city and started grinding these smaller tasks. It's kind of quieting down, but still got around a half hour to go. Pull the plug around 6 or so. And not literally, that'd be a horrible idea. What is this? We ain't trying to go there right now.
You can apologize for that.
Haven't been watching the Twitter feed, but I don't know if I have much hope in Legion getting patched this week.
My presence? That will cost you your life!
It's kind of screwed for me. I think it's about, people say it's about an 8-hour DLC, 8 to 10.
You dare steal in my
Actually, we should have solid data on how long the DLC is for 100% completion pretty soon. I also want to point out Watch Dogs Legion didn't even add the achievements for the DLC, so I don't know what the hell they were doing, to be totally honest.
You are
Man, you got your cheap assholes. Okay, how many people are showing up? I hit RT. I'm gonna get fucking killed on that.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this.
That was scary. I thought I was gonna get fucking eliminated. We were on one bar. So far, I'm having pretty fun on this playthrough. Again, I'm still trying to get used to the controls. I remember a lot of older Assassin's Creed would piss me off because you'd be like telling them to climb and then they would like leap off the wall and you'd like fall to your death. True story. Too many times that I can count, but. It's definitely not wanting me to climb here, so we probably gotta maybe climb that main building and jump over. At least we'll have a major dent in the progress today at this rate. So looking around, 2 save citizens and 2 more viewpoints available. I'm sure more stuff's going to pop up as we do this stuff, but let's just keep grinding. Let me check the time. We're at 3 hours and 25. I don't know how much longer I can take because I'm starting to get very, very, very Assassin's Creeded out. Not in a bad way, just I've been playing since. Yeah, it's gonna be, we're just under 4 hours now of non-stop play. So when I take the break, guys, it gives me that like time to really calm down, and I don't feel exhausted after playing another 2 hours. But when you play non-stop, it definitely catches up with you. At least for me, I'm getting older. Even in my younger years, when I could game like a mofo, it's still, you know, you definitely feel it after a long gaming session.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Pay for your sins!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Thank you.
Over here! Kill him!
Alright. Trying to climb up the wall. That's what I'm saying. I'm definitely still learning. Or that's just the game functionality that I gotta get used to. Ow! The fuck? Fuck, the fuck is that? I literally show up and I get fucking like 3 health bars removed without them even knowing I existed.
May God have mercy on your soul.
Hello? Person? Are you here?
Where is the one responsible for this?
The fuck did they go? I saved someone, I swear. The fuck did they respawn?
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
God protect us. This man's a murderer.
Let's head out. If you guys don't hate me for it, I might take like a tiny early leave. Not much.
Need of resupply, but there was no.
Let's quiet it down. I'm getting exhausted. I'm getting hungry. And I have a lot to do. Kind of real life calls. As much as I wish this channel was all I had to do, it's not. Maybe someday, but for now, gotta get back to life soon. My little getaway. It's kind of what these sessions are. Get away from life for a bit. Hang out with some people, have a good time.
The Saracen leader saw to it that the merchant was repaid 1,000 times. As Tamir drove his caravan north, he came across the Saracen leader and his starving men. Most fortunate for them both, each having something the other wanted. As Tamir drove his caravan...
Pretty sure these are the prayer towers, or am I wrong? Something like that. Got an interrogation right below us. Let's go grab this viewpoint and then we'll just tackle all the options and then we'll see what the time's like. If I can finish out all of this stuff minus the flags, I'm not going to do the flags today, but if I can get all this other stuff done in this district, that'd be amazing. Well, the guy that interrogates like 5 feet away. Where is he?
Each having something the other wanted. So Tamir gave the man his food, and when the battle was finished, the Saracen leader saw to it that the merchant was repaid 1,000 times. Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man.
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many, many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salahuddin. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes, yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
The guy's like just acting like he saw nothing. So there's me.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Dirty
You need
thief,
something?
I'll have your hand for that! Let go of me! Get away!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it. What happened here?
Let's see. Got a eavesdropping just north of here.
Who did this? What happened here?
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it's a crusade! A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness! We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can!
So, how did you manage to do it?
It wasn't easy, my friend. No, not at all. Cursed merchant caught me trying to steal from him. Called for help.
I can't imagine the guards were pleased.
At least a dozen of them appeared. All well armed and spoiling for a fight.
What did you do?
I ran over, under, and through the crowd. Knocked over a few stalls for good measure. But they kept coming.
Then how did you escape?
With a little help from my friends.
What do you mean?
There's a couple of my brothers who gather around the southeastern exit of the souk. They let me pass and then turned their attention towards the guards. Kept them distracted while I got away. Without their help, I wouldn't be here right now.
Alright, let's go to the next climb. It's a lot of repetition. I try to understand getting into a game like this would be that's kind of like one of the things I like about Valhalla a lot. While there's wealth, mysteries, artifacts, and a lot of it can just be the wealth is just like finding chests and stuff or killing a target and looting them. A lot of the mysteries and stuff are really actually pretty cool stories. We had the story of Beowulf in there. We had quite a few interesting little things that were definitely Easter eggs for sure. There were like hints to so many stories and stuff. It was pretty cool. As per the stream clock for the total time, we're at 3 hours and 36, just shy of 25 minutes left max. 17 if I pull the plug at 6. See, I think if we do that and that, we might be done everything in this district. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that would... Obviously we got the flags and stuff, but I ain't doing those today. I'll start tomorrow's session. If they don't fix Legion DLC, I'll be on this tomorrow, and I'll probably jump into the flags for this. I'll probably complete the city region by region by region. I will not do the assassination until we finish everything else out.
dirty thief.
Otherwise, it'll ruin everything I'm working towards. Would not be a good idea.
Your life ends now.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Die! I'll take you down!
Before you to deliver a warning. To Richard take Rama. There will be no coming here.
You better not cause any trouble. Hey! Please don't do that again. Don't do that again, this is true. He seems to be in a hurry.
Thanks to anyone who hung out for the whole session, or whatever it might be. I know we have a few people who came and go, a few people who might have been here the whole time. No matter what it is, greatly appreciate it, guys. I promise I'll be back to finish out this game for you, whether it's this week, next week. I can't promise nothing, but... Fuck you! I fought one of you out there and you kicked my ass. Oh my god. I don't know why those dudes are so tough. I know our characters like lost all his abilities because they reset you in memory too. Like all of your stats basically go back to nothing, and you have to unlock shit. But that dude was sweaty as fuck. I don't know how to beat him. I have yet to figure out how to beat one of those dudes.
Everywhere. Watching.
I wonder if we can just sneak up on him and assassinate him.
Open your eyes.
We ended up taking the same path without planning to, because I remember this little turn. Where the fuck did that dude come from?
Die, thief! You've no reason to stand here. Leave.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
This is terrible.
Our citizens were saved in the poor district of Damascus. To me, this would be like a great part to call it if we have everything done. Because one, we're within like 10-15 minutes of where I wanted to end the stream anyway. We didn't take any break, so it's been just straight through grindage. I don't think I should be going to the bureau yet. I think that like sets up the actual assassination mission or something. I ain't trying to get there yet. So Is there any way, how do we see other things before I somehow get into another fight? Is it here? So we got known from, is it Acre or Acre? I swear it's Acre, but I'm probably butchering. We need 98 flags in Damascus. We need 96 flags in King Richard's. We need 100 in Jerusalem. 7 more viewpoints in the kingdom. We have to kill all 60 Templars. We have to Assassin's flags. We need 2 more. We need those flags. We need those flags. We need those flags. So this is the memory log. Let me see. Investigation complete. Investigation complete. Investigation complete. Investigation complete. So we got Damascus viewpoints complete and save citizens complete. We still have to do the assassination and we still have to do knowledge.
Where did he come from?
Where are you hiding?
Just run. I think I've had enough for today, though, guys. The next thing would be to continue in a new region, and I'm just, I'm not, I need a break. It's been a long afternoon. On top of this, I spent, you know, the whole morning doing non-stop test prep study, and it was not fun. So I guess as a combo, I'm kind of just fried. It's been how my whole week's going. Looking forward to the weekend, though. Once Friday hits, that Friday afternoon hits, the weekend hits. And no more course bullshit. Just have to suffer today, tomorrow, and Friday morning. And then, you know, stream Friday afternoon, watch a movie and chill Friday night, play some more streams, stream Saturday. Watch some shit then, you know, stream more. You know. Streams and entertainment sums up my weekend. It's the best part of the week. Let's see. I'm gonna exit exit the memory as I want to make sure we get a save point. I feel like we've gotten enough time in. Alright guys, so that's gonna close out our first day of the original Assassin's Creed on the channel, a throwback playthrough of the original game from 2007 on the Series X nonetheless. So pretty good day. Achievement wise, we got a few. I don't have achievements on because for an unfortunate reason it decides to show when people log online, when I get messages on Xbox party invites on the you know, through the Xbox 360 notification. So I've been keeping the achievement tracker off. One of the downsides of how they have this set up, but we're able to get 3 achievements. Still a shit ton to go, so we're very, 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 very far from done. But I'd say we're you know, maybe 10% into our playthrough, if not more. So progress is progress. I'm gonna go ahead and close down. We're at about 3 hours and 46 minutes, so we're gonna lose, you know, between just over 10 minutes of game time, which, considering I didn't take a break, is perfectly fine. So, sorry to anyone who might just be tuning in. I'm exhausted. It's been almost 4 hours, so let's go ahead and go through our end screens, and I'm going to hop off. So I can go back to studying, I guess. Studying plus low-key sums it up pretty well. So shout out to BFG Daily Vlogs, J Smoke across the board, BBT on Patreon membership. Appreciate the support. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching. Like and sub. Again, I can't promise if it'll be Assassin's Creed or Watch Dogs Legion Bloodline DLC tomorrow. But the best way to put it, if they do not fix the DLC for Watch Dogs Legion, I will be back on this game. If they fix it, I'll be on Legion. I put in our Discord schedule that I'm playing Assassin's Creed or Watch Dogs Legion Bloodline for a reason. Thanks for watching, guys. We will be back to finish this game out, though. Plan is to finish it out over the next 3 weeks, including this week, including the Watch Dogs DLC, hopefully on top of it, so we can maybe get into N64 by end of the month, because I do get my package within 2 weeks anyway, to be able to do so. Play some old school content. So thanks for watching. Like and sub. Have a good evening, guys. Peace out.